Okay, guys, so this is Butte Valley. We're going from Trona to Baker, and first stop is out here, Butte Valley. Look at that. That's the geologist cabin. There's also several other cabins out here in the valley. I'm not going to tell you where they're at. You got to find them on your own, but this is one of them. Russell Camp we stopped at, had a good look around. It's pretty spectacular location. It has a spring fed, there's water coming out of the hillside behind there. It's got a great view. Here we are here walking up. Now if you notice there's a flagpole out front. These cabins are first come first serve, and what you're supposed to do is put the flag up if you're staying there. This way nobody comes barging in or moving in on your spot. But we didn't see any vehicles there, so we decided let's go check it out. So yeah, there's a lot of old stuff laying around, like that thing right there. It's a massive piece of machinery. I have no idea what that is. There's the honeymoon suite. That's the main cabin there. There was personal belongings inside when I looked in the door, so we didn't go inside. We left it, locked it back up, and left it as is. We figure whoever's staying there is going to be back. They could be hiking in the hills or something, but we checked out the rest of the property here, and there was this room here said high voltage on the door. There's just a lot of junk laying around, but there is a little switch panel there, a disconnect they call that. Right there on the wall, there you go. A disconnect with a cord on it, and I'm thinking that probably could be for a generator. If you brought your own generator, plug it in there, and you can power up the place because it is wired. See that? Yeah, you got floodlights, motion detectors. That's relatively new stuff, so it looks like it would work if you had a generator. Or I could probably run an extension cord off my truck for my inverter and plug it in. But yeah, you see it's Russell's Camp. So there's another little cabin right there. And if you go a little further out back, there's like a little workshop or something. A shed, who knows what's in there. I peeked in the windows, nothing but junk in there. But hey, it's interesting. You're living off there, that's living off the grid. There's no power, there's no telephone. This is like cabin number 2, or room number 2. Got a couple cots there. Bring your sleeping bags and throw them down. You're ready to go. There's a light. There's sleeping pads there by the window. And that's it. It's basically 4 walls and a roof. What else do you need? See, there's some sleeping pads there. Or something to lay out on. There's a heater. Bring your own wood. And we take a look out the back. There's a let's see, there was one more room here. So we look around. Hey, yeah, kind of cool outside. You got a fire pit, some benches, a little picnic table. And yeah, this is one of the other rooms. Open the door. The rule out here, make sure you close everything. Got to keep the animals out, the rodents, all that kind of stuff. Close and latch the doors because the wind will tend to flop these doors back and forth all night if you don't close them right. And then the doors break, fall off. The rodents start going in there, making their homes, and just make a mess. All right, this is awesome. There's no car up there. I'm not gonna go hike up there because I'm on flip-flops. So Beautiful location. Wow. This is the $1 million view right here. And there seems to be water coming from somewhere. Just awesome. Okay, from there we went to the next cabin, which from what I hear was Carl Mengel's home as he lived out here. There was already people there, but you can see a kid walking towards the fence there to open the gate for us. Here he is. Yeah, there was a family up there, and they sent the kid to open the gate and let us in. So we drove up and took some pictures from the exterior. We didn't want to go barging in there, but they were cool people. They were just hanging out. There's a whole family up there. And then we moved on down the line. You know, I've done this trail before, but it's just like mentally, I don't remember it being this long. And looks like things are kind of drying out here. It was a lot greener last time, a lot more flowers and everything. So that's what happens out here. We're heading up to Warm Springs. We'll see what happens after that. I'm getting pretty tired here. I got up at 3 this morning. Hit the road by 4. It's already 4:24. Well, guys, it is almost 5 o'clock, 4:53. Up here at Warm Springs. Finally. Man, it took forever to get here. It's like, now what? I can't believe I drove this whole thing on the 20th and then still drove home. No wonder I got home at 2:30 in the morning. I'm tired now. Well, hi guys, it's 6 o'clock now. We're barely getting into Badwater. This is Badwater Basin. Almost 7 o'clock. You know what? If you've never been out to Death Valley, this is Death Valley.